Standing here in front of the Virginia Beach Animal Control Shelter, and in talking to the folks here, they say really this week through the end of October is their busy season for picking up stray animals. I talked with Megan Conti. She's the Animal Enforcement Unit Supervisor here, and she tells me people tend to put their dogs and other pets outside more often in the summer and for longer amounts of time. And so those pets can sometimes get bored or they get spooked, and then they get out. So if you find a stray, Conti says you should call your local animal control immediately because that's typically where owners will look first. If your pet is the one that takes off, start looking right away and then call animal control to see if they've picked up anything in your area. Now, Conti says always keep a collar with tags on your pets, get them microchipped so officers can scan your pet and get your information quickly, and make sure that information is up to date. Now, summer is typically a time for big weather events too, right? And fireworks as well, all things that can spook animals to where they take off. So I went to News 3's chief meteorologist and dog owner of 3, Patrick Rocky, and his baby Blue for some advice on helping your pup feel safe.
We talk about thunder shirts and just any kind of tight clothing or under a blanket. That seems to help him quite a bit. The other dogs don't even get affected by it at all. But I think the key there is kind of the swaddling thing, the same thing that you get with kids that makes them feel more safe. And that's what it is with him too. He's wearing a little shirt today and makes him feel safe.
You got to love Patrick and his dogs. They're awesome. You got to check the weather also before you leave for work, he says. If it's going to storm while you're gone, that will give you a chance to get your pup prepped. And I gotta say, my wife, she's a veterinarian. She also suggested if you get a thunder shirt or something to swaddle your dog, make sure that they associate it with something good. So you want to make sure maybe when you get it for them, you can give them treats while they're in it or take them for a walk or something like that. So that way they associate it with good feelings. So a little pro tip right there. Patrick also recommends, especially for smaller dogs, that can slip out of their collars easier, getting them a harness as well. So if they do take off, they at least have something to show that they are owned by somebody, or at least something to keep them on their leash, right? So the folks here at Animal Control also say they have hours every single day for folks who have lost pets to come in and check and see if their pet is here. We have all of that information on our website, WTKR.com.